Greetings, my Taurians. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your bonus for the month of December. This will basically be an energy picking on I'd say, through the end of the month. This will be for my Taurians by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate. If they do, shoot a like towards the video and also leave your comments of resonance. Subscribe to HK Readings if you haven't already to stay hip on all the future videos that are coming out. A lot of these stories tend to be continuations, so it's really interesting to see how everything unfolds. Crosswatcher, you're welcome to the video. I am going to tell you and all of the Taurians that will be viewing this video to apply the sides as they fit, because it could be an inverse energy that I'm picking up on. So knowing where your shoe fits, you can apply it how you may, and then you'll get the insight from the other side, depending on, where you align. Just wanted to go ahead and say that. Now to get into the reading, we have some Chakra Wisdom cards up here. We've got Grief and we've got the card of Victim. And I'm not really sensing that this is from your energy, Taurus. Another popper that we had earlier was the card of Enlightenment, and I feel that's more so of where you were when I was also drawing cards to see what sign I was going to read for. The Hierophant came out, which is your energy, not just like a coin's energy, but your specific major arcanal card, and the card of Enlightenment. So it shows me that you were kind of on a decent path here, and this may be involving a person in your life. It could be a person that you were dealing with, or a person in your life that I feel, there's an energy of a missed opportunity with you, or if not a missed opportunity, it was something that was definitely fucked up. Like they had the opportunity, they shat on it, whatever. Because I've got you here with the Two of Wands energy, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups, okay? So it looks like you're starting to have more things be fair and equitable, and like more of give and take type energy in your life. Whereas before, may have just been you constantly being the giver. And if this is for the crosswatcher, you probably had a Taurus that was, a constant taker, and you were the one who gave, however it applies. But I am reading from the perspective of the Taurus. So you're looking out towards more equitable and fun ventures where you can smile and be yourself and rejoice with someone who seems to be on your level. So the things that y'all will even be celebrating outside of yourselves are of accomplishments and achievements. And this is someone that you can build with. And it's developing a strong love, but it's not leaving out the element of joy. I feel like what you're coming to attract is exactly what you want, okay? All of the amazing things that you give, it seems as though some of you already have found those reciprocities in another person. You're learning that now. Others of you, it's to come. We still have over half of the month left. And this could very well, of course, transcend into early January, but if you don't have it now, it's definitely what's coming. I think you've also forgiven yourself for a lot, and that may have been the last step for you. If anything was holding you to the past, I feel as though it was all of the weight that you continued to carry, all right? Again, some of these people had an opportunity, they fucked up on it, and they see that you're moving forward and moving on. And it's not much more that they can do. You're choosing which wand you want to go with and what you're going to nurture. You've made the decision on what you're passionate about. You're looking towards it. Others of you, this is someone who may have been around you who just hasn't tried very hard. If it's not an ex, because it's not always about that, It won't be for all of you. You know, as you've been seeking new love and having new encounters and engagements, it could be very well that these people didn't step up to the plate. And, you know, they have this victimized energy here because they feel left out in the cold. As if, why couldn't you wait? Or why couldn't you try harder? Or why couldn't you? Why couldn't you? But you've learned a lot as far as lessons in regards to that behavior, you know? That's what I sense. And now that you have that enlightenment, now that you're seeing things differently and applying exactly what you've learned and listening to your intuition and what you know to be true, it's allowing you to not shortchange yourself for a connection any longer. And if anyone has ever wanted to be with you, but they haven't given due diligence and effort, you're no longer pardoning that. And if you see anyone around you who seems to be encompassing these energies here due to a lack of effort or whatever they didn't do, you see that as the biggest red flag. And you say, okay, well, I'm glad I can see this. And now that, you know, now that this is provided to me, I know for sure clearly you can't be the one, you know? You know what you're worth. So again, whether you have already seen that in this person that you're moving towards, or this is just you moving towards that energy, therefore you attract it, your sights are definitely not behind you, regardless. And, you know, I just do sense that there are a couple of people here, maybe 3, that all have their version of melancholia because you're moving away from them. Because how they feel for you wasn't strong enough. You can feel so deeply for someone, but if there are no actions, if there's not no trying, and if you have to make it easy for everyone, again, if you have to shift the energy of balance, to where it's not even. Look at that scale here in the 6 of Pentacles. Many of you may have already, as far as this person thinks, or just as far as you actually have, truly found someone to love that loves you. I don't know if you know it yet. Let's see. Do many of my Tauruses know it yet? Seven of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Where is this connection in the stage for the Tauruses that are resonating with this? I feel like the energy of this person, before I pull, I feel like the energy of this person, if they're an ex, they definitely did put you in third-party situations, and now they see you going out and achieving your happiness, okay? Sort of them feeling like they're being third-party because they still maintain that connection to you. They have not let go, right? So they're feeling like some sort of script is flipped. But others of you, when it comes to just these people that you've been encountering post-ex, post-last traumatic experience, that haven't been stepping up to the plate, it's like they, in the midst of their indecision, in the midst of their hot and cold mixed signals, whatever it may have been, many of them may have been still, and up until this point, engaging with their exes. Or because they feel so defeated, though they, though I sense a high lack of effort here, They still go out and flirt with other people and do other things in moments of, self-created and momentous weakness, Pretty pathetic. This is excellent, man. Nothing but earth energy, and you could be attracting a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here, because there's strong energy in this reading with the Six of Pentacles here, and also we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling is that you have enough in your life to balance now to where you can no longer juggle the bullshit. As it pertains to where you are in this connection with somebody, I can say, and you can still have the ability to not realize this, regardless of what I'm about to say, okay? Some of you may realize this, and some of you may not, but this is somebody that you have already been collaborating with. This is somebody that you've already been building with and already have developed close to a sense of mastery here. These are excellent cards with the Three of Pentacles and how it transitions to the Eight of Pentacles, okay? It's even, like when we add these up, it brings us back to the Ace, okay? The 8 and the 3. If this was like the 8 and the 2, we'd have the 10 of Pentacles, we'd have symbolism there. But for, me as a reader and just how it goes, we add these 8, the 3, 11 brings us to the Ace. And it's definitely cooperative energy, that one and that one, two wholes coming together. In balanced harmony when one and one is brought to two, and we think of the Two of Pentacles. Okay? So there's just a lot of beautiful, harmonious, grounded, safe energy here. Comfort. It really is. And I think these disheartened individuals, they sense it because they see it. Like I said, whether you do or don't, like somebody you're close to, somebody that you may live with, someone that you may work with, someone who you collaborate artistically with. Whether you have feelings for this person or not, you may be unsure of how they feel about you. But what the universe seems to be doing is putting it all together and creating it to where there will be a moment where you'll have an aha moment. I feel like the person that you're meant to be with is going to be standing right in front of your face for quite a while before you realize it. And it's going to make the story and the energy and everything that much sweeter. I feel like whoever you're looking for, her hand is on that wand and she's still looking out. Whoever you're looking for, I feel has already been chosen for you. You will soon come to know. They're already here. Definitely getting messages to meditate with your third eye. If you have any amethyst, if you have any quartz, particularly clear quartz, utilize. Selenite would work wonderfully as well. Chalcopyrite would work wonderfully. Golden healer as well. I'm also getting some grounding energy that may be necessary, and I'm being drawn towards the energy of hematite. If you can access that, do so. This is beautiful. So here's your block as we sum this up. We've got the Nine of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune, to the Temperance card, the Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. So, it's interesting how temperance can come out in a reading, you know, when it applies to the birth of a new relationship that's being founded, like I said, in a very slow-moving way. But the passion is there, okay? Sagittarius energy here with the Two of Wands, also fire. The passion is there, whether you see it or not yet. A decision has been made. The universe has already aligned this, like I've said. Temperance, Sagittarian energy. So we see the correlation of passion and fury, and that fury element, but also how temperance relates so well to this earth energy of us, you know, slowly but surely created relationship that's sound, that's stable, that's joyous, that's productive, conducive. You know, a greater energy is created from this union. But it's going to be, like I said before, you don't even realize, I don't think, what's been built right now. The way things are happening, it's just such on that level of temperance, you know? All of the burdens of the past, like from the Nine of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune, like everything you felt that you had to cater to or fight against, to be on the defense against, just you're allowing the tides to turn. With the Wheel of Fortune here to the Temperance card, leading to the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. So I strongly feel that if you are attracting another earth element, elemental, they definitely have air in their chart as well. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Check their moon, rising, or Venus for sure. But this is someone who I feel is going to be a very open book with what they expect out of love, what they want from you, how they expect to grow. This is a very witty individual, very smart, charming. I'm sure they dress well, okay? They're very big on communication, and I feel like they need you to be the same. They don't want to be made a fool, but they're going to communicate clearly how they feel about you at a certain point. And I think that's when you're going to realize, like, whoa, you know, I thought we were just doing this, or, you know, I didn't know you felt that way. Or they're going to communicate to you very strongly and very clearly. And it's interesting because we spoke about the Two of Cups earlier, and here it is. Be prepared, Taurus. Someone's going to come forward with strong truths of love, and it's going to be exactly what you were looking for. Love you, Taurus.